Good morning, ducks! Yeah, Doug, we're going on a road trip. You wouldn't believe what I did, guys. I'm a total spaz this morning. I was opening Doug's pills to give him his medication this morning, and I had the carburetor trap open, and I spilt the whole bottle of pills down the carburetor. Doug, no. No, Doug, no, no. Come. We're either going for a pee or we're going in the truck right now. Which is it? But we're not going for a run. I know you have to pee, dog. Or do you? Alright, let's just go for a road trip. Yeah, so anyway, it's $45 worth of pills. I dropped down the carburetor. I don't believe it. I shouldn't have handled the pills before the coffee. I was half asleep. I just thrown some stuff down the carburetor too, and I had the pill bottle sitting on the counter, and I don't know how I did. I just knocked it, and of course everything went down the carburetor. Every single pill, all 20 of them. Well, 18 because he had 2 last night. Oh, Dougie's. All right, let's go. You have to let me. I can't shift the gears, Doug, if you stick your head right there. Okay. Oh, dog. He thinks he can drive, I think. It's a nasty north wind. I can't believe how cold it is this morning. And they've updated the forecast for tonight. It's only supposed to go to -4. It feels like winter again. I'm thinking I'm gonna have to wear long underwear to sit in the Argo today. I don't believe I'm here getting drugs that I dropped down the carburetor. Oh, Dougie, I'm back. Yes, I'm Doug. I'm back. I got your meds. I'm gonna keep them away from the carburetor this time. Let me in. Oh, dog, you seem like you're snapping out of it here. You seem like you're getting back to normal, Dougie. All right, let's go home. All right, come on, dog. We're home. Don't even think of going for a run. But you gotta have a pee here soon. Try to have a pee on dry ground. Yesterday you got your feet all covered in mud. No, you're not going in the garage. Dog, you gotta have a pee here soon. Come on. Don't even think of going in the water, Doug. You. Come on over here. Come on, have your pee. Oh, right back to the mud. Doug! Okay. Come on, stay out of the mud. That's a good dog. Now let's put you back in the house. Come on, Doug. Come on, we're going to the house. He doesn't want to go to the house. Come on. The ducks want out. They're getting louder. They see me walking across the driveway. Okay, in you go. I gotta go let the ducks out. Being a real Klingon, guys. I've been doing the edit, and he's been pushing against my chair, and I think he wants to go out. Poor dog. But he'll be better real fast. 2 weeks, Doug will be back to normal. Hey. Oh, Dougie's. Now the thing is, okay, come here. No, Doug. I know, you want to go away and take an inspection and do a little bit of a lick, don't you? Come here. No, I'm not going to touch it. Doug, relax, I'm not going to touch it. Come here. Come on. No. Doug, it looks nasty. Okay, I'll try to get it so we can take a look here. Oh, Doug, poor dog. But okay, I'm trying to get a view here, but he's not cooperating, guys. Of course. Hey, how about you lay down, Doug? Let's try that. Lay down right here. Okay, lay down. I push and you push the opposite direction, don't you? Hey, come on, dog. Lay down. Lay down. There. Hey. Oh, yes. Okay, stop pushing against me. Oh, there. All right. Okay. Now we got a good view. This is the absolute fastest way for him to heal. Like 10, 14 days from now, it'll be sealed up. He'll be able to run the swamp within 18 days. He'll be able to go running again, because of the fact that it's nothing down here. It's just right there. And now that he doesn't have anything to catch, it'll actually make that foot less prone to being hurt, where this foot's still got a big claw on it. Any doggies? No. But you gotta stay inside. I gotta go do egg recon. I think I'll take him outside and see if he'll go to the bathroom. He did have a pee this morning, but he hasn't had a bowel movement, but he also hasn't eaten since, actually, I'm trying to think. He hasn't eaten since Thursday, because he didn't eat yesterday at all. But that's what it looks like. You're such a sweet dog. You are, Doug. You know, when I go outside, guys, he is going to go to sleep on the couch, because he seizes these opportunities when I'm outside and he's inside. That's where he ends up, is on the couch. If I'm in the house, actually, since I steam cleaned the couch last fall, he hasn't gone on the couch. But if I leave him in the house and I'm not in here with him, he's on the couch. So it's almost like he knows that when I'm in the building, it's a no-no. But it's a free-for-all when I'm outside. You figured it out, didn't you, Doug? Are you going to be a good dog? Am I going to regret not having you on a leash? I'm thinking I'm going to put you on a leash. My gut's telling me not to trust Doug. Hey, Douggies? That's what my gut's telling me, not to trust you. So we're going to put this on you. Now this way, when he hears the crows, at least I'll be able to stop him. Right. Because I did notice this morning with the crow situation, he really wanted to go for a rip. All right, let's go for a pee. And go to the bathroom, number 2, which is going to be rather difficult because he doesn't like doing it on the lawn. And I can't take him into the bush because it's all muddy in there. I know, Doug, this leash thing is really foreign to you. It's foreign to me too. Okay, the leash is not working, guys. I don't like the looks of that. His nose is working really good. No, you're not going for a run. Let's just go to the bathroom. Doug, you have to go to the bathroom. If I take this off of you and you take off on me, I'm going to actually have to run into the bush after you. Alright, this leash ain't working. He thinks he's tied to the building because the cable's on his neck. Come on, Doug, go to the bathroom. I gotta do egg recon. I think after egg recon, guys, I was gonna vacuum the back room out. Because I'm just wiped out, like I said earlier, and I think if I shut it down early today, so I've got the edit done, it's uploading. Hopefully YouTube doesn't put it in render land forever and give you guys a crappy version. See that? He sees a crow flying over top. Doug, go to the bathroom. I think I'll get up early tomorrow and just go at it hard. No, Doug. See? He sees a chipmunk. Doug, go to the bathroom, not chase critters. What a dog. See, as far as he's concerned, guys, there is nothing wrong with him. He's got a massive gash on his foot, held together with probably about 25 stitches, and he's missing a toe, and he's on a lot of painkillers right now, so he ain't feeling any pain. So he would take off in just a split second here to go after what he's looking at. Doug, just go for a pee. Yeah, this is where the squirrels hang out, Doug. There's some black squirrels that cut across the yard right here. Okay, why are we going towards the highway? Oh, this is ridiculous. Come on, go to the bathroom. Okay, let's go in here because it's dry. Maybe this will get you thinking on the right thing here. Now, you haven't eaten anything since Thursday, so I can't see you having to have a bowel movement because you did have one yesterday. You want to go for a rip so bad, don't you? It ain't going to happen, dog. Okay, let's go back to the house. I'm going to put you inside and I'm going to do my chores. We'll try a bowel movement later. But for right now, you're in here. The ducks are really laid back. There's a bunch sleeping over there. There's some playing in the water there. And that group just came back from the creek. And the wind off the lake sucks. You probably can hear the wind on the mic. It's cool, really cool. Okay, Muscovies, any eggs out here on the ground? No. Nothing. Oh, there's some over here. How come you're hanging in the pen? Go out in the yard. I don't understand why the Muscovies stay in the pen. Well, they're not using the outdoor nests here anymore. Oh, there's some of that nest. Yeah, when I was editing, Doug was just pushing against the chair. Then he went underneath the desk, and it's a little desk, there's not a lot of room. He just wants to stay close to me. He's, when he pushes the chair, not when he pushes, but when he leans against the chair behind me, I'm working away, and all of a sudden, I'm getting crushed against the desk. Because he's like some kind of hydraulic press pushing against me. Okay, what do I got in here for eggs? I think I've got 6 days worth of eggs saved up so far, so we're still good to go here. I keep thinking that I'm behind. I'm not behind. I'm just putting unrealistic goals for a one-man show. I gotta just relax. Take it as it comes. Things don't go according to plan here, as we know yesterday. I did not count on that yesterday. You know, when I went to bed Thursday night, I thought for sure we were going to be doing the Argo, and then I washed Doug's feet Thursday night, and he gave me a little bit of a nip, and I thought he cut his paw. You know, and I didn't really look at it Thursday night because he just gave me a little bit of a nip. But then, when he was, when he'd feed, I noticed him licking his foot. And I laid him on his back in the living room, and I took a look, and I touched it, and he bit me. I was like, okay, this is more than just a cut foot. And then when I started really looking and saw it bent sideways, and I was like, oh yeah, okay, we got a problem. It has to be dealt with. Look at that, 2 ducks in the corner, guys. I guess, yeah, it's the same girls The one girl that's normally in the shack, and I bet the other one's a tack duck. Look at that. Oh, you cute ducks. I wish I had a big barn, you know, that I could section off a section. But like, you know, we're talking, well, I said that once the incubator gets running, guys, 28 days later, this barn has to be ready for the nursery. And we can't have ducks on nests. I already saw how that works. It doesn't. You end up getting confused ducks, and then they start fighting, and you need room if you want to have either room or less ducks. Like if I only had, you know, like 20 females here, I could let them all sit on their nests. I could just sit back and relax. But you're not going to get 1,000 ducks out of 20 hens. So you have to have lots of ducks, and when you have lots of ducks like this, they can't be sitting on nests in the small area that I have, because I've learned they need room, and they need room that they can't get at each other either, because when the ducklings are born, it really screws them up when there's babies running around, because they'll leave their nest, which we saw last year with the Muscovies. You know, as soon as the Muscovies started hatching, the females abandoned the eggs they were sitting on. Oh yeah, I know. Oh, that's Stripper. I thought that was the other pretty duck. Stripper, what are you turning into a little sit on a egg type of duck? Are you a natural brooder? Okay guys, I think this is a tack duck from last year. Come on. Come on, girl. Listen to her. Come on. Come on. Oh, you're a tough little thing. I think that is a tack duck, guys. Oh, look at the nest that they got happening here. Oh, the eggs are really warm. She's building a serious nest. Man, it's just a shame that we don't have the room. If I could section off a whole area for her, I bet you that duck would hatch her own. She's got the mother instinct in her. Look at her. She's mad. I'm sorry, I took your eggs. It's not mascara duck, because it doesn't have any pink bands. It's one from last year. That's a young duck. Alright, Stripper, what are you doing? Hey? You freaked me out last night. Out here in my house coat. And she was freaking the whole flock out. And then when I caught the whiff of the skunk, I thought there was a skunk out here. And then when I saw her walking around, I think, okay, is the skunk chasing her? But you know, last night, guys, when I went to open the gate, and then I had to get her into the pen, man, can she move. She gets her wings flapping. Serious burst. Okay, they're both going back in the corner. There's no eggs there, girl. I took everything. Okay, so the eggs are a little low, a little light today, guys. Not a lot of egg happening. Maybe Stripper is going to be some kind of friends with this duck. It's not Stripper's mother, because they might actually be sisters. It's so nice that Stripper's not having any problems. She's doing good. She's doing really good, actually. I know she's made a hell of a mess in the back room. Got some serious wet vacuum to do back there. There is feather dander everywhere. Okay, I'm going to get some feed, fill the feeder up. All I can smell is grease in my garage. Oil and grease. smells like a real mechanic shop. I know I was talking to my buddy. He's happy that his Argo got a complete workover. That's the thing, you know, when you borrow someone's stuff and you return it back to them in better shape than you borrow it. I've never had anybody say that I couldn't borrow it the second time. A bonus for them and a bonus for me. I don't have to own it and buy it, and they don't have to do any work. They just get to play with it. Are you coming out? Tomorrow, though, I'm going to get my active gear here. I'm just, I'm tired. And if I shut it down early today, because last night, guys, I'm not kidding you, I was screwing with YouTube. Well, 11:30 when the episode was released, and because it was stuck in processing so long, I couldn't put the commercial breaks in, because until YouTube finishes processing, and that's, and when I say processing, I'm talking that crappy 360p format, you know, where it's really blurry. I can't insert the commercial breaks until it's finished processing, even though it's only 360p. It doesn't know how long the video is, so it doesn't allow me to insert the commercial breaks, because, you know, I've got commercials during the show, because, you know, guys, the commercials, you know, pay for the duck feed here, keep the show going, because, you know, we've got real expenses. And I had to stay up. Like, I was so tired last night. Relax, girl, I'm not going to do anything. I was up waiting for it to process, and I'm like, I checked it at 11:10, 11:15, 11:20, and I'm like, oh man. I was sitting there in front of my computer in the house coat, and this was before I found Stripper outside. After YouTube finally finished processing, I think it was like 11:29, it said the 95% done. It went to 100%, and then I could click on the edit button and add the commercial breaks. And then I went upstairs, and that's when I discovered all the ducks were freaked out in a big clump in the middle of the pen. And I thought, you know, we had a skunk or something was here. I caught a bit of a whiff in the air. So I had the rifle, went downstairs, got the rifle. I had the rifle by the window. I'm standing at my patio door looking at the pen, and the ducks were just freaking. And it was this little duck running around the outside edge of the pen. And wherever she was running, the ducks were freaked out by that part, you know, because I guess it was just dark enough they couldn't figure out it was her. So when I came outside, I was in my house coat, and, you know, and I found her, and she was, you know, I had the flashlight, and I didn't record her or anything. I should have, actually, because it was quite comical how fast she could move. I opened the gate, and I heard her into the pen, and I think by the time I got back in the house upstairs, I think it was like 11:45. It was late last night. Which actually, if it wasn't for YouTube screwing up, you know, on this ridiculous processing time that, you know, the episode was hung in Never Never Land, I would have went to bed early, and Stripper would have been outside the whole night, because I put the ducks in, I think it was about just before 9, because they're staying out later and later every night now. I put the ducks in the pen. I would have went to bed, like, if everything would have been done on YouTube, I would have went to bed early. And then she would have been out all night in the yard, and I know when I was outside walking around with the flashlight at, you know, 11:30, quarter to 12, I could smell skunk in the yard. And skunks have no problem killing ducks to eat them, especially a little gimp thing like this. So we could have had Stripper disappear, and I would not even have found her. Like, I would maybe found some feathers in the yard, but, you know, I would have thought there's just ducks fighting. I wouldn't have found anything in the pen. It would have just been Stripper missing. So actually, it was good that YouTube screwed up last night and kept me up late for me to discover, you know, that you know, Stripper was actually outside, because the ducks weren't freaking out. Like at 10 o'clock, I looked outside and the ducks weren't freaking out. So I don't know where Stripper was. If she had gone somewhere and she was sleeping underneath something, or if she was in the bush. Because when I came outside with the flashlight last night and locked them up, you know, like, I had the camera, and you guys saw it. Like, I walked around with the camera, and she was nowhere to be found. So she was sleeping somewhere. We could have lost her to a skunk, and I wouldn't have not had a clue what happened to her. So it was sort of a good thing YouTube screwed up and I was up late. Everything happens for a reason around this place. It seems anyways, you know. I look at the, you know, we get delays and things go wrong, and it turns out it was good that, you know, we had delays or things went wrong. Even though it feels like a setback. Like last night, I wanted to go to bed so bad. I was so tired. And when you get up at 5:30, 6 in the morning, 11:30 at night, guys, is late, especially when you're not 100%. And right now, I am not 100%. I'm not even close to it, actually. I gotta get some blood work. Monday, I gotta go to town. I gotta get checked just to see if there's something wrong with me, or if it's just the lingering effect of how sick I was, because I was pretty freaking sick. Actually, I don't remember ever being that sick in the last 3 or 4 years. Actually, I'm trying to think. I haven't had a good sickness like that where I'm, I remember I was laying in bed during that sickness, and a couple times I was actually scared. The wind blowing off that lake sucks, because it's churning up all the cold water, so it's like an air conditioner blowing. I just feel like I should be over it by now. I shouldn't be still tired. Maybe I shouldn't say tired. More like weak. I feel weak. I don't feel like I have the same strength. I know one thing, that wind sucks. It's supposed to go to -4 tonight. I actually should be wearing my winter hat, guys. My ears, if I was outside right now, working for any length of time, I would have to have my winter hat on. I would get an earache today. That's how cold the wind is. Like, just standing here with my bush hat on right now, my ears are sore. If I was out here for another 30 minutes, I'd have an earache. Like, even the ducks are laid back, and they only do this when it's windy. I just came in the house, guys, and I caught Doug licking his foot. Did you make it red? Yes, you did, dog. Oh, so now I've got to watch you. Doug, if I have to, I'll put another wrap on it. And the vet said it'd heal faster if it isn't covered. I might have to do that. If I'm going to be down in the swamp working tomorrow, I'm going to have to cover it while I'm gone. Yeah, he did. Doug, you were licking it. And I've only been gone 15 minutes. Well, no, well, chores. I've been outside 40 minutes. Didn't take you long, did it? If I catch you licking it again, I'm going to have to put a wrap on it, because you'll pull the stitches out. Well, see, he's got to lay right behind my chair. And then I'll sit on the chair, and he'll roll into the chair and ram me into the desk. I just lost all my footage I shot on the big camera today. My memory card has been doing some glitch things that crash, and I thought it was the camera doing it. The memory card, it doesn't read. I put it in the camera. It tells me to insert, take it out, inside, insert, reinsert. Nothing happens. Put in the computer slot. It doesn't even recognize it. And I just finally got it to read with a USB reader, and it says the whole file system's corrupt. It needs to reformat the disk. So I lost today's footage with the big camera. So that is the reason why today's episode is so short. Sorry. Anyways, I'm going to order a memory card right now. I've been taking this memory card in and out of the camera for almost 2.5 years. Shot a lot of videos, over 10,000 videos using the card, and it finally crapped out. I don't know if it's the contacts. I even tried using some alcohol and cleaning the contacts on the card, and it's just it's corrupted and can't save it. It won't give me anything. It just keeps telling me unrecognized media must be formatted to be used, corrupt files, a bunch of warnings. Anyways, lost today's footage. Sorry. I thought I was gonna, shut it down, take it easy. I've just spent 3.5 hours trying to recover those files, because I shot a bunch of stuff today, which I can't remember what I shot, but it was like worthy stuff. Lost. So I'm on my actually 4th software now. I've tried 4. This is the 4th scanning software to recover, and the first 3 came up saying that there was nothing on the memory card. Like, it was blank, which I know it wasn't, but I think it's just so corrupted that I've just lost everything. That's the only thing that makes any sense. Like, 3 scanning software they ran, and nothing's there. Anyways, Dougie, no, you're not coming out. What a dog. He's starting to crack. and he wants to come out. But he's not. Back. You're not coming out. I'll put the ducks away, have supper, and if I can't recover with this software, I'm quitting. Well, I'm not quitting the show, but I'm just going to quit the attempt to try to save the footage. Come on, ducks! Look at this. As soon as they come out, run to the gate. In you go! They know right away when I come out. Oh, there's some slow ones. Come on! I'm gonna go for a walk around the pen. We've got some over here. I'm gonna take a quick walk around. I'm 99% sure Stripper's inside. I'll take a look in the barn just to make sure. Yep, she's in the barn, guys. Oh, little Stripper. At least you're in here tonight. You're not going to play that game at 11:30 tonight, which wouldn't be a good game because I will be sleeping by 11:30. She's on top of the other duck. She's bonding. All right, well, let's continue the walk around. Are there any other ducks down here? I can't believe I've wasted so much time on the recovery software. And I kept trying different software. Nothing. Said that the memory card is blank. But yet, it says there's raw files. But it can't see the raw files. So I don't know. But you know, last week, guys, it was screwing up. And I had one morning that it screwed up. Actually, I was filming Doug crawling out of bed. It was pretty epic, him doing a slither out of the bed, and it crashed. And it's crashed on me before, but I never gave it much thought because, you know, the camera actually does a reformat salvage thing where it saves the footage. Oh, girls, wrong direction. But I guess the memory card was finally corrupting. It was coming to the end of its life. In you go. Why would you come back out? Okay, inside duck. Alright, I think Mo's the problem here. Come on, Mo! Okay, that little male on the inside is going back and forth. He wants these females. I think they're his girlfriends. In you go. Okay, now he's coming out. Why are you coming out? Okay, I'm going to turn the light off, see what happens. Okay, is the flashlight that's screwing you up? I think that's what it was. Because it's lighting the outside of the pen, they think it's still time to be out. That's the only thing that makes any sense. Is it's lighting up the outside here, and they think it's still time to party. Okay, I'm just going to check the water situation. I think the bathtub, oh, the bathtub leaked a little bit. I'm going to throw a little more water in here. Oh, we lost a little bit of water in the bathtub. Not as much as normal. Well, guys, that's it. I didn't get to do my my rest and relaxation I was planning on, so that I could be fully charged for tomorrow. So I don't know what's going to happen. I just can't believe it. Technology problems, you know. But I should have, you know, it's my own fault. I should have got my active gear last week when the card crashed. And you know, when it crashed, I was trying to record Doug doing something really neat, doing a slither trick out of the bed. And I was mad that I lost the footage. Turned out, you know, I should have ordered another card, and I should have thrown the other card away by now, but I didn't. So, but I've ordered 2 more cards, so I'm going to have backup cards here. But I'm 99% sure I think this last software that I'm running right now, it's not going to recover what I lost today. So unfortunately, today's episode is going to be really, really screwed up. I got a short. I just washed my boots off and I look back and I see the red light flashing. All right, well, let's see where the short is. I think that was it. Yeah, the frost has really screwed this pen up. You done your bathroom? Come on, no, don't run too much. As if you're gonna listen. He's really wound up. He wants to run so bad. Oh, Dougie, I know. You're all wound up, aren't you? All right, you had your pee, you're in for the night. This flashlight setup, man, it is slick. And the way the grip works to take it on and off, it's like absolutely no work to put it on the flashlight or on the camera at night. It was the best, I think it was $296, $297 US. Freaking good investment. Plus the little flashlights Randall sent. It works good.
And don't forget to like the video and share it with your friends and enjoy the show.